Mrs. Badgun, a Cheyenne woman, was photographed in 1879 by L.A. Huffman. This striking profile portrait captures the quiet strength and dignity of a woman whose name echoes both resilience and heritage. Her braided hair, traditional dress, and simple beaded necklace reflect the everyday beauty of Cheyenne women in the late 19th century. Taken during a time of immense upheaval for her people, just a year after the Northern Cheyenne exodus, this photo is more than a portrait. It is a silent testament to endurance. Though little is known about her personal story, Mrs. Badgun's likeness remains one of the earliest and most iconic visual records of Cheyenne womanhood, framed by the lens of a frontier photographer during a rapidly changing era in American history. Pretty Nose was a remarkable Arapaho woman, recognized by her distinctive red, black, and white beaded cuffs that marked her as a war chief. She fought alongside Cheyenne and Arapaho warriors at the Battle of the Little Bighorn in 1876. Living to the age of 101, she witnessed her descendant, Mark Soldier Wolf's return from the Korean War. Her story reflects the bravery and leadership of Indigenous women warriors, whose contributions are often overlooked but remain an important part of history and heritage. This head and shoulders portrait of Lucille, a Dakota Sioux woman, was taken in 1907. She stands in front of a tree, her expression calm and composed, embodying both strength and quiet grace. Though the details of Lucille's life remain largely unrecorded, this image offers a rare glimpse into the presence and identity of a Dakota woman during a time of cultural suppression and forced assimilation. Her clothing and demeanor speak to a deep-rooted heritage, captured at a moment when Indigenous traditions were being challenged by expanding U.S. policies. The photo remains a powerful testament to her dignity and resilience. This photo shows a young Kiowa woman named O-o-dee, taken in 1894 by photographer George W. Bretz. She stands confidently with a warm, genuine smile, dressed in traditional regalia adorned with shells, fringe, and floral details. The blanket beside her bears the name O-o-dee, possibly a variation or alternate spelling of her name. Her clothing, beadwork, and pose reflect the pride and resilience of her culture. This striking portrait captures a powerful moment of identity, tradition, and dignity from the Kiowa Nation's rich heritage. Hattie Tom was a Chiricahua Apache woman whose striking image was captured by photographer Frank Reinhardt in 1898. She was one of many Native delegates photographed during the Indian Congress in Omaha, Nebraska. In this portrait, she wears a richly detailed buckskin dress and layered necklaces of beads and shells, reflecting a blend of traditional artistry and trade influences. While little is documented about her personal life, her composed gaze and dignified presence offer a powerful representation of Apache womanhood at a time when Native identities were under intense pressure from U.S. assimilation policies. This striking 1906 portrait of Kaw-Claa, a Tlingit woman, shows her in full potlatch dancing regalia, including a bear claw wreath, nose ring, traditional tunic, and octopus bag. The potlatch ceremony was central to Tlingit culture, a gift-giving feast symbolizing wealth and social status. Unfortunately, potlatching was outlawed in Canada in 1884, viewed as contrary to colonial values. Despite these efforts to suppress it, the potlatch remains a powerful symbol of resilience and cultural pride among the Pacific Northwest Coast Indigenous peoples. This evocative portrait, taken around 1914, shows Margaret Wilson Frank, a Sawatanuk girl of the Kwakwaka'wakw people, also known as Kwakiutl people. Previously identified only as Sawatanok girl, recent research has restored her name and identity. She wears a cedar bark cape lined with fur, typical of Northwest Coast traditions, and large abalone shell earrings, symbols of nobility within her community. This photo honors her heritage and challenges the historic silencing of Indigenous women, preserving a dignified and personal glimpse into Kwakwaka'wakw culture. This warm portrait by Edward S. Curtis, beautifully brought to life with color, shows a Navajo woman wrapped in a blanket that might be a Pendleton. The Navajo people are the second largest Native American group in the U.S., with around 399,000 members today. Originally migrating from Canada between 1100 and 1500 CE, they now inhabit Diné-Bikéyah, Navajo land, spanning Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. Covering over 27,000 square miles, this land is rich in culture and natural beauty, reflecting the enduring spirit of the Navajo Nation. This stunning 1910 portrait by Edward S. Curtis shows a Tla'aquelut woman from the Wishram tribe, dressed in traditional bridal garb. Her beaded headdress, adorned with early introduced Chinese coins, and her buckskin dress embroidered with black and white beads highlight the rich cultural heritage of the Chinook people along the Columbia River. Once thriving with a population of 1,500, the Wishram were deeply affected by 19th century European expansion and disease. This image preserves a vital piece of their history and resilience amid profound changes. This beautiful circa 1906 portrait captures a Tewa girl from the Pueblo peoples, wearing a traditional squash blossom hairstyle common among the Hopi. Her manta, crafted from black wool and dyed with subtle indigos, features green and red embroidery. Designs typical of Pueblo communities, though varying by village. Curtis also photographed other Tewa girls sporting butterfly-style hair and traditional clothing, highlighting the rich diversity and cultural pride expressed through their hairstyles, garments, and handcrafted textiles. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really motivates me to keep creating more content.